we take a look at the Reef Glider full face snorkeling mask. If you've already acquired it, you're probably familiar with the packaging. If you're in the process of considering it, please make sure that you study the wealth of information that's made available on the packaging. Probably the single most important thing prior to purchase, if you have visited the website, you've also seen the size chart. Make sure to follow the size chart to get the proper fit. And also follow the instructions and warnings that point out the importance of always snorkeling and doing water activities with a dive buddy, never alone. So that being said, once you open up your box, inside you'll find the Reef Glider mask. The Reef Glider mask comes in a mesh bag, which is perfect for storage and for maintenance after washing it. It has a hook and loop closure, and inside you'll find the mask itself. Once you bring the mask out, in your packaging you will have the mask and totally dry snorkel. Before assembling, make sure to remove the user's guide and safety information and take the time to thoroughly review it before entering or venturing into the water for your first snorkeling adventure with your Reef Glider full face mask. Also inside, you'll find a very valuable set of accessory items that chances are you'll probably never need, but they will give you a lot of peace of mind. One of them inside is the O-ring that actually will seal the snorkel in place, and also inside are the one-way check valves or purge valves that actually seal what we call refer to as the breathing chamber. So we'll set those aside, and now let's take a look at how to assemble the mask. The mask has, of course, a dry snorkel, which has a very large bore and gives you quite a bit of breathing air. The size of the snorkel in this iteration of this product has been increased to deliver more air to the snorkeler. It has a bayonet fitting that will lock onto a nipple on the bottom of the mask frame. Simply rest the mask against your hand, and with your other hand, guide it slowly and gently onto the mask and lock it in place. Once you've done so, the next thing that you're going to be doing is working on adjusting the mask strap. The adjustment of the mask strap is extremely important that it be done properly. When properly adjusted, the only portion of this mask that will ever fog will be the breathing chamber, which is outlined by the translucent emerald front that you see here. Again, I repeat, when properly fitted, the only part of this mask that will ever fog will be the breathing chamber, the area that's designated by the translucent emerald front that you see here. Also, the mask is shipped with a protective coating that also has some important information on it, on the lens, to keep it from scratching. The lens is made out of a polycarbonate material, the same that is found in aviation, and it is commonly used on windshields in that industry. The polycarbonate lens is also flat, and it is very important that you select a Reef Glider full face mask with a flat lens to get the absolute best optics and therefore best vision while swimming in the water. When properly fitted, the Hypoallergenic Silicone skirt, which has a very wide sealing area, will be locked totally against your face. If you have a beard or any kind of facial hair, it may make the actual sealing of the mask a little bit more challenging, but it can be done. First, try wetting it and matting it down before you put the mask in place. Once you have put the mask in place, again, the adjustment is going to be extremely important to make sure that you have it snug enough so that when you inhale and exhale, whether it be by mouth or nose, the only area that will actually fog up will actually be, or build any condensation, will be in the breathing chamber, again shown by the emerald portion of the mask. Now let's talk about the function. The dry snorkel will be open, allowing you to inhale. The beauty of it is you can inhale either by mouth or by nose. Once you inhale, the air will come into the main chamber and act as a defroster in your vehicle, but instead of coming out of the bottom of the windshield, it will come from the top. The fresh air will keep the mask from ever fogging up. The one-way check valves will open, allowing air to enter into the breathing chamber. When you exhale, the air will track out the side chambers and tracks and out of the back of the snorkel, keeping the snorkel totally dry. If you drop underwater for any reason, or if a wave were to hit you, the snorkel will lock, not allowing any more air or water to enter into the mask. So as you can see, the Reef Glider full face mask is very simple, very straightforward, and very easy to use. It comes in two popular sizes, a small medium, which is great for thinner, more slender faces, and it comes in a large extra large, which seems to be the most popular size overall. Again, we cannot iterate enough the importance of the proper fit and the proper adjustment of the straps to make sure that the only area that ever fogs up when properly adjusted prior to use is that area behind the trans-emerald breathing chamber. To remove the snorkel and to be able to pack it for traveling, take your index finger, slightly lift up on the bayonet fit on the bottom of the mask, and then slowly work the snorkel off. The snorkel can then be stored. It can all be placed inside of your mesh bag, and you're ready for travel to start your adventure. So there you have it, our Reef Glider full face mask. Enjoy. Available in a black hypoallergenic silicone as well as a blue clear hypoallergenic silicone. It's a matter of choice.